In this video, I'm sharing my tips on how to speak to prospective clients confidently as an introvert. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Natasha, the business recruiter. Welcome back to my channel. The key to being able to land prospective clients is being able to communicate effectively with them. And if you're like me, then at times this can actually be pretty intimidating. By nature, I am more of an introvert than I am an extrovert. So with the premise of this business being reaching out to people that you don't even know in order to get a signed contract so that you can then work on filling their requisition, as an introvert, those were some intimidating steps. And in the beginning of my recruiting business journey, I realized that I needed a lot of work in this area. Although I understood the foundational components of recruiting because I worked in corporate America within talent acquisition for many years, I knew I needed to up my game in regards to speaking to prospective clients in a way that it came off like I was confident. So here are a few tips that helped me to gain my confidence when I started reaching out to prospective clients. Number one tip is to know information about the company. Before you take a test, you're going to study, right? Well, that same concept holds true for this particular tip. You want to be sure that you know as much information as possible about the company before you actually have a conversation with them. Details like their mission, key initiatives that they're driving towards, company culture, and more can all serve as useful details. And these details are important because these are easy details that can be brought up within conversation. And you can easily show your prospective clients that you know them and what they're about. This can give you a few brownie points, but more than anything else, it really shows that you took the time to do your research and you're actually able to hold the conversation. And you inside know that because you know information about the company, you already approach the conversation with more confidence. Okay, so tip number 2 is probably my favorite, and this is to lead the conversation with questions. To be honest, you want your prospective client to do as much talking as possible during your conversation. Remember, recruiting is all about sales. You want to ask questions about their goals, pain points, recruiting process, etc. So you know how you can add value to their company by leveraging your area of expertise. Meaning, let's say you ask them, what's your biggest challenge in filling this role? And they say it's finding qualified candidates. You can then tell them high-level details about your methodology of going about finding qualified candidates and how you would leverage that same methodology in order to be able to fill their requisition. Essentially, you connect the dots on how you can be the solution to the pain point that they're experiencing. And always be sure to provide high-level details unless you're asked for more specifics. You don't want to get into the weeds of what it is that you do because it's not necessarily important, and you don't want to give away any secrets that are unique to your recruiting agency. Now, before I share my last tip, be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so that you can get notified of all of my YouTube videos that drop weekly. Okay, so my last tip is to practice cold calling as much as you possibly can. Now, let me set expectations here that cold emailing will always be my favorite way to communicate with prospective clients. However, cold calling forced me outside of my comfort zone. It forced me to grow, which then forced me to become more confident when I was having conversations with prospective clients. And the reason is I'm not going to waste someone's time just for the sake of it. So if I'm gonna take a call, then I'm going to have this mindset that I'm gonna be confident and I'm gonna hit my goal, which is to get them signed on as a client. So although it was my least favorite method, it was definitely the one that helped me grow the most. Well, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to give me a thumbs up, as well as if you have not joined my Facebook group, be sure to go down below in the description box and hit that link so that you can get connected to the group. We are in there talking all things recruiting. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.